Awesome.
Alright, AnarchoMatt. First of all, what do we have here?
This is a gigantic thing of Sunny D. It's 1 gallon. This should get me through the day.
And you're gonna drink that when it's warm, like midday.
It's still Sunny D.
There's like 1,000 hot and sweaty, sexy men in here.
It's more than 1,000, but yes, they are all hot and sweaty and sexy.
Alright, what are you running today?
Alright, I'm running a light hero beat, guys.
Going retro style for the format.
Yeah, dude. It's gonna win. It's gonna win its second YCS of the format.
Which one did it win before?
It won San Jose.
And is your build different, or is it about the same?
It's very different.
Very different? Alright, let's see it.
Alright, first you got the 3 alias. It's kind of the entire point of the deck. These guys, 1900 beaters, they good. They good.
So they're light, so they work with Honest, and
Yes,
they're Gemini, so they work with Gemini Spark.
Yep.
And they're Heroes, so they work with
Stratos and Ecall. Which
Hero
brings
Blast.
us to this guy. He searches out these guys. That's the point.
Huzzah.
Yeah.
And he's 1800, not bad.
Alright, everything is light except for him, so you got the Honest, because you can just derp over just about anything your
And why aren't
opponent
those
has.
ghost?
What?
Why aren't those ghost rare?
Because I don't have ghost rares.
Are they too expensive?
I don't even know how much they go for.
Because you
I
have
just
3
didn't have
dualities, so I don't want to hear that bullshit excuse.
I spent all my money on the dualities. You got 2 DD Warrior ladies because you know you can ram her into things. You can set her.
I don't know why it's so hard.
No. You can set her. They'll remove. You can ram it into things. It's a good out for synchros and any big monster they'll pull out. You got 2 Cyber Dragons.
Ooh, one's sexy. Oh, that one's pretty sexy too.
I like that one.
Yeah.
But you got the Cyber Dragons because you can special them. They're 2100. They're honest. You can pull these guys out with one of those, and it's hard. You can construct a good field with them.
Nice.
And then you got 2 Thunder Kings. I don't really like Thunder King, but he's a good 1900 beater, and you can get a free negation sometimes, and you can stop your opponent from searching every once in a while.
Yeah, it really messes up a lot of decks too. It messes up, what, 6 Sam's really bad, right?
Yeah, it can.
Well, it stops them from adding to the hand.
Stops their searches and other stuff. Alright, moving on to the magics, you got 3 Potted Duality.
John.
Okay, isn't there Pot of Duality and Thunder King? Doesn't that kind of
I do need one.
conflict?
Unfortunately,
I need
but
a
you know,
multi.
I'm not gonna.
Dude, I'm
if I have
playing
this and
E-Hero
this in
deck
hand,
that
I'm gonna use
plays
this
the
before I
5
summon
years.
him. So,
Right.
but like this gives you your
And I have
consistency
two
and speed to
5
be able to
years.
keep
Not
up with
now.
anything.
Right on.
Because
right
you're gonna have a whole bunch of cards in hand that you're not gonna be able to use. This thing will help you search out for what you need. 3 Sparks. They're your destruction. They're your generic destruction for the deck.
That helps you speed through.
You tribute that guy to pop things.
So that what you chain that to like a Book of Moon or a Bottomless. on your
Yeah, if
monster.
they bottomless, torrential, whatever, you just chain it to pop something
And you get a card, right?
to get a card.
Is it a draw or is it add to the hand?
It's draw.
Nice.
And then you got 2 emergency calls to search out those guys and the Stratos, wherever he is.
Backside.
This deck runs 12 monsters, so you need to be able to search as much as you can.
Right?
2 MST,
Yep.
just basic control. You gotta be able to hit your opponent's back rows. If they change something that you don't like, you can try to MST it. Gets rid of all sorts of stuff.
Right on.
Book of Moon. It's chainable. That's the only thing I can say about it. I don't really like it, but I play it. It's just one of those things.
Everyone's doing it. You have to.
Barbaros?
Yeah, but you know, you can
Thanks, Jimmy.
use it to block attacks. You can block book their tuners and stuff, their synchros, just basic stuff like that.
Yeah. And flip down Jinzo so you can play traps. That's the most important.
Yes, indeed, Pete. Rhoda, they're all warriors for the most part, except
Right.
for Thunder King
Uh-huh.
and Honest, Reborn, Dark Hole,
Staples.
Alright, 2 Hero Blasts.
What does that card do?
Basically, you activate it, you add a normal elemental hero. This guy's a normal in the grave, so you add him, destroy something with 1900 lesser tag on it.
That's broke.
Basically, it allows you Gemini Spark it, Hero Blast.
That's broke. So more destruction and recycling your heroes.
It gets your heroes back to your
It works on
hands.
Stratos as well?
No, it does not.
No, okay.
Because
Oh, it has to be normal.
It has to
Okay.
be normal. 2 dimensional prisons.
Sure.
1-for-1 defense.
Yup.
Bottomless trap hole. Again.
Speaks
1
for
for
itself.
1. I call it a staple. Some people would disagree right now. 2 solid morning.
See, I've noticed that some people run.
Evan doesn't do drugs according to him at all.
I don't believe that, but I'll get back to that in a second. 2 solid mornings. You just it helps you slow down. It helps you slow down your opponent.
Right.
Stop some of their stuff.
I noticed a lot of people play 2 solid mornings and no bottomless. You just don't go for that because you need your field control.
You need your field control in this deck.
And you have room.
Yeah, and you have the room. You got 2 skill drains. Pretty much everything in here cannot be. Most of the things in here aren't really hindered by it, except for maybe DD Warrior Lady and Stratos. Like, I really don't care for the search stopping effect with him, because if I get this out, I can stop just about anything else.
Right.
Solemn Judgment, Negation, Mirror Force, Protection,
Is that
and
a
Royal
common?
Oppression.
You fucking scrub.
It's a common, dude.
Alright, now do you have any interesting side deck techs or anything super sexy?
For my side deck,
The gift pen they gave me broke.
I run 2 fossil dinos.
And what matchup will you side those in for?
I would put them in against 6 Sams, frogs, plants.
Someone drawn this? What is this?
It was signed by Danny.
Did you get that last one, Patrick?
Yeah.
This one's been passed around so much.
Yeah.
It's the horror of the fossil dino.
2 summoning curse.
Oh, okay.
Nobody really knows about this card, and I just think it's cool. You activate it, you pay 500 during your end phase, and whenever anybody summons, the controller of the card that's summoned, they have to remove a card from play from their hand.
Ooh.
And so, if plants go derp crazy, they lose pretty much all their hand just getting their basic setup.
That's pretty cool. Never even thought about that.
Smashing Ground, put that in against Black Wings, Gladiator Beasts, just about a lot of things. Anything that I feel like can put out a big monster that I don't like.
Right.
2 my body as a shield.
Your answer to big monsters is like you have Hero Blast, Gemini Spark, and Honest, right? DD Warrior Lady.
2 my body as a shield. Just basic protection against things like Light Sworn, Black Wings.
So would you definitely side those in?
Against Black Wings, sure.
Yeah.
Starlight Road is better.
No.
That's an opinion.
Starlight Road can't handle the 1-for-1 destruction that my body as a shield can handle.
Not
2 7 tools. Basic trap negation. You use it against Black Wings and stun and just a lot of things actually.
Right on.
1 rose, because it's a roadable warrior.
Level 4 tuner.
And with that guy, I can get Colossal, Stardust, and Black Brudrago. I have no idea. I didn't even know they came ulti. 2 zombie worlds. This is for frogs and stuff.
Right.
And I actually have thought about setting this in against 6 Sams,
So what
just
does
to fuck with their sheen plays.
This stops tributes. You can only tribute for zombie types, and you can't remove.
And everything is a zombie.
And you can't remove from the graveyard, right?
No, you can't remove from the graveyard.
So they can't even like Ronin Totem back onto the field or anything. That's cool.
They can Ronin Totem because they're not treated by frogs by a attribute. They're by name.
Oh, okay. Good point. Yeah.
They can still bring out Dark Dust Spirit.
Yeah, but still, I'll take a Dark Dust Spirit if I know they can't do Kaiasis. Divine Wrath, I just like the card. Heralds or anything. Like if I have like 1 too many aliases.
I don't want to run into any Heralds today because I don't have a side for it. Sorry, go ahead.
Like this guy, he lets me get shit. Like I could pitch an alias with them, so I could set up a Hero Blast play later. Like most of the stuff I could do without in the hand. I don't like monsters in my hand. And 1 Nobleman a Crossout, just for set heavy decks. Because I run enough generic destruction to be able to take out most of the monsters that they would normally set. But that'll take care of a Dandelion or whatever that they might be setting. And extra deck is a pile of shit, so we're not gonna.
It's just standard size.
It's standard with a whole bunch of random shit thrown in.
So, do you have any thoughts about the YCS?
It is fucking huge. Oh, yeah. I got all these Rock Lee tokens.
And Rock Lee tokens.
So many
wow,
Rock Lee tokens.
Wow, they're all Rock. Oh, that's Napa.
Yeah, that one's Napa. But and that one's just that random thing. But these are all Rock Lee. This one has Guy, and that one's Nappa. So
Nappa.
And Hero Beat has a really good matchup against pretty much everything.
Does it have a good matchup against ninjas who can only use taijutsu?
Yes, indeed it does, because my monsters have higher attacks. So.
Okay. And we'll just end with a close-up on